one thing that everybody I have spoken to has said, though, just like Jason, that today is one day, and the day for
We gonna fight for Friday all day, all day. We gonna fight all day, all day. We gonna fight for Friday Gray all day, all day. We gonna fight for Friday Gray.
These little ones are tired, but they're doing it. We're at like 3.5. Or 3.
Alright. Because I'm like, I can walk to and from Fort McHenry, and that's 6.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a lot of people out of town.
Is this down? We will fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray all night, all day. We will fight for Freddie Gray. 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 We will fight for Freddie Gray.
And so I asked somebody asked you a follow-up question, and then I just say, I don't know.
We're coming back in. There we go. People are definitely getting tired.
Yeah. Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, but I think you're going to settle down in front, right? Yeah.
And they're going to make the march there. I mean, we have enough to shut down Pratt. We're going to perform it now. Shut down Pratt, White, whatever that means. Science students. Scanner, mounted police deployed gallery.
sorry.
What do y'all think? Sam? We're talking about trying to get as many people as possible to stay down.
What? I'm sorry. Who is you guys? Who is you guys? These? Like all these? Just all them people? All them people everywhere in the street? Alright, gotcha, boy. Jackass. Cracking the city up. So there was one night of rioting. One. It was in a neighborhood that man would never even step fucking foot in, I can guarantee you. Little scary ass coward bitch. He'll only say something when he's standing in downtown in front of a fucking bank. Don't get me started, I'm a little pissed. So cracking the city up my ass. The man doesn't give a fuck if their neighborhood was torn up because of their frustration or they lost their CVS. Some people just don't like shit because they don't like shit. They just don't want to have they just don't want other people to have good shit. And they're so afraid that if a little bit of pressure comes away and people are allowed to flourish, that their lives become devalued. In his case, that would probably happen.
Like,
You be seeing them walk past. I was seeing it. I looked out the window and seeing everybody. So we put our shoes on the gym. So
And he didn't touch your way.
She's doing really good. She's doing really well. We walked pretty far.
I was trying to go back home.
Oh, yeah.
I've been outside all day.
Yeah.
When I got home, they told me that he was about to open.
I've been here since Tuesday. I spent a lot of time.
Oh, you from Ferguson? They locked up some people from Ferguson.
I know, Chad. Yeah.
Oh, you know?
Uh-huh.
Oh, he okay?
We don't know. See, because
I like them.
they are nice. What they did was, from what I understand, you know, the guy that was filming, that filmed it, but they tried getting them when they walked away from it. Because between that and the house,
I need a light.
and they wouldn't stop me because they wanted to make sure that they got back.
I need a light.
I know, I was like that when they got locked up, so we was fussing them out.
That's why they pulled all the way up there, but they got in trouble for fleeing. But they really weren't fleeing, they were
But
trying to
why
find
they take that car?
You never know. I mean, I don't know. We don't know yet, I don't think.
They were so, they found out I was going to the video. They were like, yes, we love you. They gave me all these stopwatch stickers and stuff.
Hey.
They don't gotta wait minutes for all of us.
So give me some money.
They might be like, all right, no, 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 no.
Yeah. At one point, they stopped a 5-year-old, 7 and 5-year-old on the street under suspicion of like narcotics. Horrible. So crazy. Basically, it's like excuse me. They're trying to.
Okay. Okay. Okay, let me just ask, I'll let Ricardo also know, and then I'll just call you right now. What do we want to go for?
So you can see where we met earlier. They've cordoned it off.
Go.
Alright, I'm back to kind of where we parked. Has anybody heard? My chat froze. I just closed it out. Has anybody heard from Z? Or has he tried? Sorry. Or has he tried communicating at all where he's at? Cops are blocking off the street where Z is. Can anybody give me an idea where Z is? I need a bead on Z. Can you guys get in his chat? Cassandra rules. Because we passed up our parking and I'm not sure where he went. They said they're blocking off the street somewhere up here. Yeah, I need the time, and I need to know where Z is. Where are they going?
Is that a good?
Alright, I see where they're at. We're cutting through. Hopefully that doesn't blow up. I don't think these are experienced marchers. Not all of them. And it looks like we're going to be cordoned off here. Thank you. Smokey. Oh, and all 6 have been bailed out. That's nice. I don't even want to say that in this crowd. Cross in front of this truck before I get nailed by it.
Anybody seen a speaker or a megaphone?
So they're taking down the flag here. And this is never good to do in front of the National Guard. They don't like it at all. It can actually, it caused a lot of problems in Ferguson. The National Guard will come and try and get that flag back.
All right, let's see if we can get where there's
So they have taken one of the flags off the flagpole at City Hall. And that really does not usually sit well with National Guard. So I think they got the flag actually. So they're gonna go around and try and stop these people. If you guys are watching the stream. So, like I said, the police get really pissed. The police and the National Guard get pissed about this shit. And that can cause conflict. So, I'm just gonna walk over this way. If you guys are watching, Miss Jupiter is up in Ferguson. Miss Jupiter is up in Ferguson. Please follow her stream. I'm going to try and get on the other side of this fence here. Catch up with Z. And go. They're gonna fight over this flag. What I tell you, National Guard and the police, they don't like people fucking with that flag. He's really mad. So don't touch it. It's a monopod, so it doesn't take pictures of me. It's got a camera mount, and this is live broadcasting. So this live broadcasts to people that are involved in the movement. So there's a perspective from inside the crowd instead of mainstream media. So, and then it also, I filmed like the police and their interaction with demonstrators, so we have a record.
So are you with some organization?
No, I mean, I'm independent from Ferguson. So I'm not with an organization because I support all the organizations.
Right.
So whatever
You came all the way
actions.
from Ferguson?
Yeah.
Glad to have you.
Thanks.
The difference between Ferguson and this is Ferguson is corrupt from the top to the bottom.
Right.
So they're all in cahoots with each other. So FOP covered the tracks and district attorney and the mayor and the whole 9 yards. And then took a federal investigation to come in there to really see what they would have been doing. And now the difference is here is basically the black city running everything 40% police officers that are black, but they not trained enough or disregard training, and they determined to the Freddie situation, they screwed up. So you can't cover their tracks because they left so many holes open, and it became a sacrificial lamb for what they did. Basically, not to turn this into a 1992 Rodney King situation in California. They didn't want that. So the city government, particularly the district attorney, she wasn't going to stand behind what the police were putting out there, misinformation, disinformation, things like Crips in the blood fighting each other, and they've got a contract out on the police. At the same time, they're over at the church shaking hands, and they are out there in the next day in the morning cleaning up the streets from the violence and from the night before. Basically disinformation. Disinformation where the gentleman that they arrested that rode in the van with Freddie had Freddie had a switchblade. Well, Freddie had a legal weapon. The state of Maryland has allowed it to carry. The person that rode in the van with Freddie, he was arrested, and they said he talked to the police, but he didn't talk to homicide. Like I said, disinformation. As soon as he got out of jail, they didn't even give him a citation. They didn't hand him a citation, they just let him go. Basically, for a cigarette, they think he did buy or didn't buy. But the first thing he did when he got out of jail is got in front of the camera saying, I didn't tell these people that stuff. And it's good that he did that, because I think he would be dead right now. Because if that was really true, he would be state's witness, and they would not let him go. And first thing he did when he got out of jail is he went before camera and said he didn't say that. So they would have taken him. He would be in Frederick, Maryland, he would be in Hagerstown somewhere in a Holiday Inn, held up in witness protection if that was true. So they couldn't cover that up. They cover up a whole lot of things. And in Ferguson, for example, they can cover up things because they cover it up for each other. That's not the case here in Baltimore City. Also, in Baltimore City, which I think is somewhat a mistake in regard to the mayor, you can't give the whole, I've never seen a district attorney give their whole basis for the indictment, if you will, on the platform on the same day she got the information herself. I mean, she did her own investigative discovery, but she basically put her whole case out there. And if I was a lawyer, I would be calling the homes of the police officers right now, because I could defend that, because there's a lot of loopholes in the whole situation. So basically it's a sacrificial lamb. And what they gave us, truly, they gave us Emancipation Proclamation as if we just freed the slaves. Like I said, they didn't want to have the 92 Rodney King situation on them.
Right.
They selling us another 40 acres and a mule just to pacify us and just to pacify the natives. and that's essentially what's happening. And as far as the nonviolent protest is concerned, the overall social issues is not just Freddie. There's a Freddie everywhere. There's Freddie still in jail right now that probably doesn't even have a public defender because they moved Freddie's information up. There's Freddie still in jail saying, hey, what about me? I'm only in here for a joint. I mean, I'm not getting justice. So what's happening, the old joke is when poor people and underprivileged people go to court looking for justice, all you see is just us. And we're tired of that, and they're tired of it. And from a social economic standpoint, promises that the city makes in terms of revenue that they're supposed to be receiving is supposed to trickle down into some of the underdeveloped neighborhoods. We have neighborhoods in this area right now that are still affected by the 1968 riots and the fires that happened then. These are some of the same homes that everybody walks past right here. At the same time, they're giving tax breaks. People like Tom Clancy and Arthur living in a $15 million condominium but never paid a single bit of tax in this whole city since he's been here. There's a whole lot of other people in the harbor area and certain wealthy areas of this city that also live in the same way that the city says is $1.4 billion that could be owed in taxes that they don't pay. But yet some of the poor people in this city have $177 back taxes on their property, and they get their house evicted or they get their house lien, and then the city owns it. And then the city ends up boarding it up, or then some developer comes in there and he buys it, and they renovate it and they rent it out to somebody else. Total gentrification all over again.
I have to let you go, but I appreciate you talking to me. I've got to go find my filming partner.
That's good.
But
I'm on a lot of blogs myself. I'm on NBCnews.com. I'm on RedMaryland.com. I'm going to be on at 8 o'clock tomorrow, MarylandRed.com. I did an interview over there. I'm on NBCnews.com. I was even on Telemundo. I'm going to be on, believe it or not, Fox tomorrow. I'm going to do a special interview with me, totally different than this. It's all about real estate and urban renewal and what can be done with having money that can also help this whole situation, where you can put some people in job situations where they can probably even move into the house themselves. So there's some developers out of New York City wants to put this together. And I work with a lot of veterans, and I think I can put a lot of veterans to work in some of these projects and put them into homes. So that's the solution, being a part of the solution instead of being part of the problem.
thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you. My name is Rob Freeman.
Nice to meet you, Rob. I'm Stax. Nice to meet you.
You going to be here tomorrow?
Yep, I'll be here tomorrow.
You're going to doing that thing right here? Did you get it?
Yeah, at noon.
Yeah, the noon thing.
Yep, I'll be here.
Cool.
Alright, Z's with all the other media, whatever that means. Have you seen Z? Z? No, I'm not in that type of mood.
No, I see. You're nice.
How you doing? Huh? Yeah.
No, I haven't seen any of them. Oh! I've had to say anything crazy.
They love your vest.
Any of, like any of our people.
Okay.
Like you're the first person I've seen.
Huh?
I didn't even know the protest was coming down
I'm
here.
Ferguson. I'm just with the movement itself.
I know her from Baltimore.
Yeah.
I'm here.
All right, babe. I'll see you. Are you doing some interviews?
Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here. Where are you going?
Huh?
Sorry, where are you going?
In the car.
All right, I'll see you.
What'd you say?
Sorry.
Okay, it's fine.
I'm trying to.
It's fine. I'm circulating and speaking as an angry grandmother to those guys with the guns over there, and I know.
I'm just trying to find my filming partner. I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
Hey, are you going to?
You don't even need the dollar, I just found it on the ground. Okay, well.
Are you going to Northern Penn?
To break curfew, yeah. I'm probably not.
What time is it? What time is it?
8:47.
Okay, wait, but I gotta find him. All right, I'll see you over there.
I'm hanging in.
Yeah?
All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go down and find Z. I need to get a little bit of, there he is. Aha! I need to get a little bit of break, but we need to head over back to where we were at for curfew, and we gotta get back to the car. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go down. No, we both need to go down. We need to leave.
Okay, I'm going down.
All right, guys, so we'll see you guys soon. Back over where we came from Northern Penn, and thank you very much.